Alright, it's fine Saturday. I've had to run some errands. I'm back. I need to get this motor out of here and clean up some stuff left over from the dually project so that I can get back after this project. That's what I need to do. So that's what I'm gonna do. Pull this truck out, put the hitch on it. It will tow the trailer. And hook up to that other trailer. It's done got a little hot, but I can't help it. We're just gonna have to fight our way through it. Alright, that little guy right there is working a little bit. And I'm working too. Anyways, we done put the 454 in the super secret storage facility. And I'm fixing to put that 327 in there too, because it's laid over here in the corner forever and keep tripping over it, and I'm not gonna work on it in the next couple weeks, so I guess we better put it out in the super secret storage facility. Don't you imagine? Yeah. Alright, so that motor's been laying over there since I bought it at auction about 5 years ago. Amongst some other stuff, so I decided I ought to look at it. There's the numbers. It has very little ridge. And best I can tell, it's a standard bore. Standard bore 327. You don't see that too often. We better save it up. I might need it for something someday, right? Alright, now all we gotta do, kind of thin things out a little bit. And now all we gotta do is sweep up the mess. I always manage to spill antifreeze no matter what I do. Change a light bulb, spill antifreeze. So we gotta clean that up, organize some other stuff here, but it's hot out there. Let's go eat a hamburger.
Sounds good.
I just had that out in the yard riding around like a little maniac, and my daughter just came home and she was walking up the steps to the house, and I rode it up the steps after her. And she said, "You're crazy, Dad." I said, "You got that right." And then she said, "Why don't you get a new four-wheeler?" I said, "There ain't nothing wrong with this one. I bought that thing new 20 years ago." Another thing I've been meaning to tell you. Several people have commented in the comments, "Hey, I haven't seen a video from you in a long time, Mr. Heavy Chevy." I've been posting two every weekend, pretty much forever. So if you ain't getting notified, I think what you gotta do is hit the bell, the little notification thing, and you'll be notified when there is another super exciting, super informative video coming from the Heavy Chevy crew. Also, go watch that guy. He's giving away a 57 Chevy when he gets to 57,000 subscribers. I'd have to give away a 1927 something. So, using that logic, it's going to be a long time before I give away a car. That's a 46. I think that's the oldest one I got. No, I got a 36. Yeah, that's the oldest one I got. 36 Ford. This is how little projects take so long. The tires were just a little slack, so we figured we'd put some air in them. And then he heard it leaking, so he went and got the valve stem thing to pull the valve core out, and well, the valve stem came apart. I never seen one do that before. So anyways, now we get to take the wheel off, break the bead, put a new valve stem in it. Hope I got one. Alright, the young man painted this tire changing tool here way back when. You remember that?
Yeah.
You're a lot smaller then. Anyways, we used it to break the bead, and now I just got to cut that one out, and I think I got one here. It's a little longer than I'd like, but what you gonna do? There, using my handy little tire tool, I just popped it right up in there, slick as a whistle, and now we just got to put some air in it, right?
Right.
Sort of feel like one lonely farmer here, changing tires and fixing them and what all. Kind of wish I got that on video. I was telling him, be careful, that bead's gonna pop and it's gonna spray that lube everywhere. I did that once when I was a kid, putting tires on my mom's car. I was trying to get the bead to seat, and I used Dawn dish detergent or something to lube the bead, and I was watching it real close, and when it popped, it blew that soap in my eyes and I couldn't see for 2 days. Young man's out there riding that four-wheeler around because we put, like one lonely farmer, we put some tire jack in it. It had a tire plug leaking. So I kind of need, the day's mostly gone, I ain't done hardly nothing, but I need to do something. So I think what I'm going to try to do is make this horn work. I can't get either one of them to do nothing, but let me see what I can do here. Alright, we done took it apart, and this fell out right after I did it. So my guess is that's a resistor of some kind. 5 watt. I don't know what this stuff means. But anyways, clearly it goes right there. So if I was to clean some stuff up maybe and glue that back down or something like that, and you know, just kind of clean things up, I bet you that horn would work. Let's see about it. Alright, I got that soldered together and epoxied the little resistor, I guess that's what it is, back in. Checked, and I got continuity, and I put some silicone on there, and I'm going to rivet it back together. How many words did I use incorrectly?
All of them.
Alright, now y'all know I had this workbench all cleaned off mid-morning or so. Anyways, this is the second part of the horn, which also didn't work. And it's got Phillips screws holding it together. By the way, I didn't rivet that together. I got some 10, 24 screws and nuts and done it that way. But the Phillips head was stripping out. So I just took my little cutoff wheel right there and cut a slot and got a goodly sized screwdriver, and voila. See there? Come right out. So that's a good trick you millennials might want to know. Alright, now I done took that one apart. I don't know if there's any hope for it. Maybe. Maybe. I'm not giving up just yet. Let me clean it up, see what's up. Alright, with all this goings on, neither one of these horns work. This one will kind of go, that's about it, nothing. It just won't work. I figured that one was going to work. This one won't do nothing either. So I'm afraid what I'm going to have to do is throw them both in the bushes and use these Cadillac horns. But we just tested them, and the young man said he didn't like how they sounded.
They kind of sound wimpy, you know?
They sound wimpy.
That ain't a wimpy truck.
This ain't no wimpy truck. So, looks like we got to buy a horn. So, if you could ring the bell, man.
Yeah.
And y'all could go to MrHeavyChevy.com where you can buy stuff where maybe we could generate a little cash and buy a horn. Or maybe we'll stumble across a horn. Seems like I had a bunch of old horns somewhere, but I don't know where they at. But anyways, ring the bell. They get tired of me talking. Sometimes you just gotta shut up. But before I do, don't forget to hit the little bell there that notifies you when these informative and entertaining and all that like that right there videos are popping up, which is usually Sunday morning, the only time I have to do it. Alright?
Yeah.
Alright, should I shut up now?
Yeah.
Okay.